happy Sunday. It is almost noon anyway. I just warmed up some pizza that I had ordered last night. I got this from Blaze Pizza. It's such a good pizza place if you've never been. They do have vegan cheese, and I put red onion and then arugula, and I put balsamic. I asked for like balsamic glaze, but highly regret that. I actually ordered a one-topping pizza, and then they offer like things to go on top, the balsamic glaze and the arugula. So I was like, let me do that. But the balsamic glaze kind of takes over. Still good though, but look at this crust. Love that. So I'm about to eat, probably just watch a YouTube video. I have meal prepped. I've started some laundry. I only meal prepped for the first 3 days of the week basically because I think I have Wednesday off for Veterans Day. Is it Veterans Day? Something's coming up. But weirdly, it's on a Wednesday. Last week, I had a very good week in terms of waking up early and getting back into habits, exercise, all that thing. But I would say that the biggest thing that suffered was my diet. I did not eat very good. I ordered pizza yesterday, and I ate quite a bit of sugar because I had some leftover from like my sister's birthday from last weekend, and then I celebrated with my mom. We celebrated with my mom, and I made a cake. I also had purchased like some complete cookies and ate those. So I had a lot of sugar last week, but I was doing good in everything else. So this week I really want to focus on my diet, improving that. And again, I'm spending my Sunday alone because it's just been difficult with Sebastian's work schedule to schedule time together, and his grandparents are in town, so he wants to stay at home with them, but I didn't want to go back to where he lives again, to be honest. So I spent the weekend alone, and yesterday I volunteered at the animal shelter, which was really nice, and just had a chill movie night. Stayed up to read my book, and am using today to reset by doing all my Sunday things and setting up for a really strong week. So just wanted to pop on here and say that, and I'm going to take you along with me for my day, but going to eat first. Blog, Get Over It, and I'm proud of myself because I just figured out some coding. Well, basically I figured out some coding to add to change the font of several things, just the size of the font because that was annoying, and then also to remove like the author bio box. I deleted coding, which like if you're not a coder, you don't mess with that stuff, and I am definitely not a coder, but I just went for it. I made sure to like copy and paste everything so that if I messed anything up I could fix it, and I did it. Now I wasn't able to figure out one thing. I'm proud that I was able to do that though. It's coming together very nicely. I think I'm gonna go on my walk now. Oh, is it gonna rain? I don't know. just finished up my yoga session with Adrian. I think I mentioned it in my last vlog, but I've been doing her yoga daily. She has like a calendar for the month of November. I did miss yesterday though, and I didn't mean to. I mean, I guess I didn't think about it. I just allowed Saturday to like slip by. But I just really like Adrian because she's so funny and just so kind in her videos. Like, it just emanates from her, from the screen, I guess. But also because, like, I don't know, yoga is not only meditative, but you feel strong and relaxed while doing it. And I always feel so much gratitude for my body when I'm doing yoga, because I know that a lot of people can't do some of the moves. This one was not difficult whatsoever. It's day 8. It's like wind down yoga, so it was very calming. But a lot of the times, like, it requires your core strength and a little bit of flexibility, and just being able to be in those positions and maneuvering my body like that, it always makes me feel so grateful and I guess proud for taking care of myself and doing these things, because it just makes a world of a difference, like not only for me physically, but mentally. And I highly recommend you try yoga, because I think a lot of people don't give it a chance. I know before, when I was younger, I didn't like yoga because I thought it was too slow. I was always into, like, you know, loud music in my ears and lifting heavier weights, or like, if even in college I would take workout classes and I preferred them to be more pumped up. But this is so, it's just worth it, and it's so good for you. So I highly encourage you to try out yoga. If you don't do it on a regular basis, it will grow on you, I guarantee you. I think the best 3 on YouTube are Yoga with Adrian, Yoga with Cassandra with a K, and then Sarah Beth Yoga. Those are the best, and they have tons of videos, so you can find something. Exactly 6 o'clock, and what I'm gonna do, I apologize if you hear my dryer, it's kind of loud, but I'm gonna plan my week and do my weekly meeting / review. I just do this all in my bullet journal. So I'm gonna go through my weekly meeting. I'm gonna write it down and I'll tell you what I do for that. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before. I might even have a video on it. I don't even know. I have a blog post from last year, but I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so there it is. Now, this didn't even take me 10 minutes. So what I do, and I apologize if I've talked about this before, but what I do first is write down my goals at the top. And yes, I do this every week. I do this every Sunday, either with myself, sometimes I'll do it with Sebastian. So I write down my 3-year goals, my 1-year goals, and then my goals for November, December. So typically it would be quarterly, but since we're down to November and December, I wrote those down just to remind myself of what I'm working toward and just get excited about it. Then the next thing I go into are my accomplishments from the week, and a lot of times I have to look back at either my to-do list from the day or from my gratitude lists from each day, and I go based off of that. I literally write big things, small things, not so exciting things, like it really doesn't matter. Like I put that I baked a yummy cake because that's an accomplishment. I baked a cake and it came out good. I invested $100 in my Roth IRA. I got my videos up. I like write it specifically, got 2 videos up for my finance channel. I voted. So I'll literally just make a list of everything that I can think of. I think it's important to like remind yourself of the little things that you're doing, because otherwise your goals and things that you're going after can seem really far away, or like you're not doing enough. And we are. So we have to remind ourselves of that by, you know, reminding ourselves that. Then I have a section for to improve, or, you know, basically just things to get better at for the next week. So I wrote down diet, which I already talked about, and after that I wrote stick to my meal prep and no sugar. And then I want to stick to my habits on the weekend. So I did today, but yesterday, like I was talking about as well, I did not do my yoga. I didn't meditate. I didn't even get to go up to 10,000 steps. I thought I would because I was volunteering, but I did not. I did some of them, but not everything. So I want to maintain that on the weekends. And then finally, I end with just a to-do list for the next week, and then I use that to plan my next week. So that's all it is. I do that every single week just to keep myself accountable, and I really enjoy doing it. Now what I'm going to do is write down a gratitude list because I did not journal this morning, so I'll write one for right now, and then make my spread for next week. My weekly setup. I do have a whole video on this. It's literally still the same. So what I'm gonna do is go through and write down the things that I know I need to do, like which videos I'll be getting up. I know I upload on Tuesdays for this channel and then Fridays for my finance channel. And then I will go in and add, like, I have coaching clients this week, so I gotta put those in. And then I think what I'm gonna do this week is plan my workouts, because I don't know, kind of just in a planning mood, but I don't know if I'll write that in here or what I'll do, but going to get just a general sense of what I'm gonna do each day. So you kind of get the idea. I'm not gonna film myself going through that again, but it really helps to just have a clear understanding of the things that you need to do going into the week, and then obviously that kind of preps you for a better outcome.
To have that kind of courage, that type of determination. If you want to make it happen, it's you. That you've got to take personal responsibility to make it happen.
Alrighty, it is, what time? 8:25. I was on the computer trying to situate more stuff with my blog. It is taking a lot more time than I was anticipating, because it's just spending time on tiny little things that I can't figure out, and then I eventually figure them out, but it shouldn't take that long, basically. But it's okay. That's all part of the process. I'm just tired of sitting on the computer, so I brushed my teeth, did all my laundry. I was listening to a motivational speech, whatever. It was just a compilation of motivational speeches. That last one that I was just listening to, or like the ending of it, was Les Brown. He's awesome. Now I'm gonna read while my laundry finishes up. My pillowcases are in there. I think I showed this in a recent vlog, but Run for Your Life. I started this, I think, 2 days before Halloween. So how many days has it been? I don't know, less than 2 weeks. And it's a really thick book with tiny, tiny font, and I have that much left. What is this? It's so good. I'm like literally exhausted at the end of the night, and I just keep reading the book. Like, I want to go to sleep, but I don't want to put it down. It's like, I just want to know what happens, you know? But it's by Andrea Kane with a K. Maybe I'll finish it today. No, I won't finish it today. But I'm going to finish the video here. I did want to just hop on and say that the past week in my last vlog of like getting my life together, that helped so much. Like just getting back into a morning routine and back into a morning routine that really just fit me right now. I know before I was saying like working out was my thing, and I go through different morning routines, you guys know that. But this one that I have now is just perfect. And the morning yoga back in my life, and just doing all these things that make me feel good inside and out has been really good. And I just feel really good right now. And I'm excited to go into this week going forward and continue that. Wake up at 6 a.m. And yeah, I've just been sleeping better. I've been feeling a lot better. And I'm very excited about that. So I honestly don't know what made the huge change. Maybe it was allowing myself to sleep in for a few weeks and then just getting back on track. I don't know, but I do recommend getting into a morning routine that makes you feel good, because it's a world of a difference. And always use your Sundays to reset at least a little bit and prepare for the week, because it makes things a lot easier. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Gonna read this book, and I hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.